games yesterday, but today it's first chance to look at St. Vincent's and the Grenadines, a small island with ostensibly 5 clubs, but in fact they play as one club when they get together.
That's right.
Essentially, one club represents the country.
Yeah, I think here probably Bermuda will be favorites, but anything can happen. St. Vincent didn't have much ball yesterday. They had a pretty
break
tough
by
pool.
Bermuda, number 7 there. Neville Zul at the ball, gone into a quick rock there and coming back again. Zul out, number 4. Tom Healy moving the ball along for Bermuda. St. Vincent in a tackle there situation, the ball down. And again, Bermuda going to blind side with the ball.
Blind again.
And a break again for Bermuda. Looks like a nice pass off and good cover by St. Vincent the Grenadine there, number 10. Number 11 actually, Ancio Lewis covering off for St. Vincent's.
Here it goes. We got an overlap here on the right. Fumble the ball a little bit. Yeah, straight to the wing.
It looked like forward, and the referee judges that forward, so it'll be a scrum down to St. Vincent's just on their own 22.
You know, what I've found here, Pierce, with some of these teams is the lack of experience is only about running, because these athletes are great. There's a little bit of sideways running we see out on the wing. You want to be hitting that ball going straight up the field. After that, you can jink around and go a little sideways, but ideally these teams need to be hitting the ball with pace. I see a lot of guys catching it standing still.
Absolutely right. The coach won't appreciate sideways yardage. He wants you going forward all the time.
Yeah.
Scrum down to St. Vincent's, and now a penalty against Bermuda in the contact. So Vincent's going to take it, number 1, Ricardo Dalloway there trying to get away, and he has the ball again. Nice pass out there by number 3, Guy Halliday. And into touch. We don't see too many lineouts, but again, when you get a game at this level of the competition, the ball gets away on them, and we have a line out for Bermuda to throw in.
The great thing about day 2 also is now, teams that are playing each other now are closer. So we're gonna have they're going to be competing for wins a lot more. We're not going to see as many blowouts as we saw yesterday. And that's also interesting. It's fun to watch games that are close.
I think that's what happens as you get into day 2 and the pools the teams are more even than they were on day 1, unless you're playing the big boys, and then you're going to have a blowout to some degree anyway.
Makes it entertaining for our fans.
There's Bermuda on the run with the ball now.
There we go.
First time we've seen them run the ball, and they're going forward as you suggested they should, and into touch, number 7 dragged into touch there for Bermuda.
Yeah.
High Neville
tackle.
Zhu.
High tackle here. Yeah, jersey tackle here.
Good call by the referee, Karen Lozada. Got a very experienced official in Karen. She's done many high-level games, including some international tournaments. She referees in Ontario. It's number 4 with a nice break there for Tom Healy again. And he gets all the way and scores his own chip.
Great individual try, He saw it. He went for it. That's what you got to do at this point. You see something, you got to take the opportunity, and this is what a good little piece of skill here.
Well, Tom is captain of the team, and he certainly played a captain's role there in chasing his own kick ahead and getting it and scoring the try that Bermuda needed to start today's game. So 5 points, and there'll be an attempted conversion here, and Tom Bassett will.
You can see he organizes, and he's the little.
He's the general.
Little general.
There, yes.
We used to call Surevi the little general, and he, for a great team like Fiji. Now we got each team has their own little guy that, not necessarily the captain, but they have a guy, a playmaker that organizes and leads by example.
So that's a 5-point to nothing lead for Bermuda after 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We're into the last half of this first half, 7-minute halves here in the sevens during the regular play, and when we get to the playoffs, maybe extended to 10 minutes each way.
That's right. Little short kick. Let's go. Let's see St. Vincent do some stuff here.
Nice break
there
here
we
by
go.
St. Vincent's.
Go. Oh.
It's number 11 for St. Vincent's there. The nice break as Anzio Lewis. And now with number 1 having a break there, Aldo Campbell.
Nope, intercepted.
That's, Ricardo Dalloway, that was for, with the break for St. Vincent's, intercepted by Bermuda, who now have a clean ruck situation, and the ball back, number 12, getting it away. Nice pass by Antonio Leader.
Nice. They're playing well. You know, I like how they're moving the ball, setting it up on the wing. Again, blind. Oh no.
Picked again by Bermuda, looking for some support because he's tackled well on the far side of the field. A little late getting the ball away, but again, St. Vincent's up for the tackle. Not making any ground this time, Bermuda. Again, 2 tackles on the Bermuda player. The referee said the ball goes back, so Bermuda retained the ball into Healy. He gets it out to his winger again. I think that's number...
Oh, this time he might get through. Oh.
Good effort there.
Backward.
Good effort there by Bermuda. Neville Zool there at the ball. I think it went back, the
There
referee
we go.
said, and here we go. That's number, I didn't get that number getting
12.
in.
It's
Number
number
12 getting in for the try. That's Antonio Kanishev leader. The try for Bermuda to give them a 10-point lead and under the post, so we would expect a conversion.
Parent chief leader.
Parent chief leader. Nice double barrel name there.
Yeah. Having chief and leader in your name, that's
That'll do.
you're meant to be a high-level athlete. Converted. It's been converted. It's now 12-0 for Bermuda.
Checking the Bermuda player there, trying to get the number for you so we can identify the kicker for Bermuda. And that was number 5, Tom Bassett, who took the kick.
Number 5, Tom Bassett.
Hope all of you around the world watching this on the web are enjoying it. Pierre Siggins here with my friend Fred Asselan doing the colour, and we had tremendous response to our web coverage yesterday. Over 1,200 hits in the UK alone. Never mind, and 3,000 in the USA, and numerous hits, of course, in Canada as we would expect, and of course in the Caribbean islands.
Here they go.
Number 11 getting away, forward pass there, unfortunately, from number 11, Anzio Lewis. And the referee blows half-time.
Anzio is quite an athlete here. It's the second time he makes a break, but once the break has been made, a little difficulty, to keep going with the play. He hesitates a lot, but that's experience again.
But again, you look at these two teams, as we mentioned earlier. You look at Bermuda, they got 3 or 4 good clubs there. They got a good foundation of rugby that's fairly well financed, and you've got St. Vincent, the Grenadines struggled even to get to the tournament, but did well to bring their men's team here. And
St. Vincent's Grenadine was founded in 1996. It's one of the newest IRB founded club. An Englishman came along and decided, I've got some rugby balls. Let's get a team going, and there it is. So
they're always causing problems, those Englishmen.
Yeah. Well, hey, promotion of their game. It's a great game.
Wonderful game worldwide, and now with the advent of the Olympics, of course, an increased interest in sevens. And this tournament, as you know, is a qualifier for next year's World Cup of Sevens in Moscow. So the 2 top teams in the men's division and the top team in the women's division will go forward to the World Cup. And that'll be in Moscow in 2013, and then we look forward to the Pan Am Games in Canada in 2015, and then we go to the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro in 2016. Rugby, and people don't know this, rugby back in the Olympics.
Yeah, and for people watching, we have to be mentioning that, how complete of athletes these guys are. The recovery, the speed, the endurance through 2 days of games. I mean, it's not easy on the body, and these guys are well trained, and they recuperate well, and that's what makes them, top level athletes.
Yes, it
All
does.
right.
And we're getting ready now. The water boys and water girls are leaving the field, and that's something today. It's going to be a hot day as the game goes on. One of these teams will play again today.
Yep.
And they need to be certainly well watered and well hydrated, because it can be very draining out there in the heat.
Yep, you got to take in your electrolytes, not just water. Electrolytes. It's important to keep your body hydrated throughout a 2-day tournament.
And we've kicked off here for the second half now. Grenadine have kicked off Bermuda with the ball inside their own 22. Out to their leader again on the break 1 tackle, 2 tackles. Posting the ball now in a small ruck form, then Bermuda are in over the buck. The referee, yes.
Neville Zool, quite a good little player here, steppy, and nice little move. Not back 10 here, so referee playing advantage. Yep, there we go.
I was very quickly taken by Bermuda, and the players didn't get back. They just hindered the impediment, the progress of the player. So the referee gives a 10-meter advantage and gives the penalty. And we see the captain for Bermuda again, Tom Healy, with the ball. So we'll see where we go from here.
You know, that's one of the strategic things. One of some of these fitter teams, you know, quick tap penalties, they catch the opposite team off guard, and you know, they draw on a penalty like that for a nice set play without any pressure.
Healy with a nice pass there to Stephen Huspens, and out to the wing, where Antonio Pennerchief leader is with the ball again.
Yep, that was.
This time he's hustled into touch.
Good defense.
Be a line out here now to St. Vincent, I believe. We're looking for the touchdown signal.
Yep.
Yes. And again, this is we don't very often see
There's
line
a
outs.
switch of players here. We have number 10 coming on from Bermuda, Patrick Richardson, and Neville Azul that came off. The wingers out on the wing.
So looking here for the ball. Good ball into the line, the back of the line out to St. Vincent. Number 6 there for St. Vincent with the ball. That's Kimran Barnum. Nice passing here by St. Vincent out to number 8 out in the center, Darren Richardson.
Nice stepping. Quite
Bermuda,
powerful,
yes.
yeah. Brought in a few guys with him.
Did well to get the ball back there because Bermuda were on the opposite side of the ruck for them.
See, St. Vincent committing too many players to the breakdown. You know, in sevens, you got to keep it to the fewest possible people.
Little show and go there, but he was well tackled by a Bermuda player in the center there.
They're going to try to hold him up here, Bermuda.
That was Jack Ellison from Bermuda on the tackle.
Yep, turned over. Bermuda did well here, held him up, went forward a little bit. And, Bermuda ball for a scrum down.
Change coming here for Bermuda. I see number 6 coming on for Bermuda. That's Jack Ellison coming
for
back
the
into
captain.
the game.
Coming in for the captain,
looks like
number 4.
The captain is going to take a break here. He's doing a lot of good work, Tom Healy.
What I think here is what we're seeing is Bermuda's already thinking next game. That's what it looks like. 2 of their top players just came off and gave a bit of experience to other players, so that's a good thing.
Well, we're well into the second half. They have a 12-point lead, and St. Vincent don't look like they have the ability to penetrate the Bermuda defense at this point.
You know, St. Vincent's had a couple breaks.
Nice breaks, but just hadn't finished. Yeah,
exactly.
The handling was poor, and there's St. Vincent's again in on the tackle. Ricardo Dalloway making a good tackle on the Bermuda number 9.
There they go.
Break by Bermuda here in the center. A big chase on. A great effort here. That looks like number 3 for. That looks like Guy Halliday made that tackle there, and Bermuda support play up. And the ball and under the post for another score for Bermuda.
Yep.
That puts this game well away now for Bermuda. Currently now 17 and waiting for the conversion.
You know, I still do I enjoy watching, you know, people chasing and trying to go and defend till the last second here. You know, St. Vincent, they're not going to go out without doing anything. They're going to go out fighting. You know,
Conversion good there by Tom Bassett, and looking to see the Bermuda score, I believe, was number 6 there for Bermuda. I believe that was the score.
Yeah. Jack Ellison.
Jack Ellison, converted by number 5, Tom Bassett.
Ricardo Dalloway coming off for St. Vincent. I think he was pretty much their top player in this game.
No question. Number 19 looking to come on. Number 19 is Godfrey Matthews.
Bermuda leads 19-0.
Oh, a little mishap here.
Well, they changed their minds and they put back on number 9, back on again, Neville. Darren Richardson, they're known as Justin Collis, sorry.
It was Dougal James that was coming off, but
back to the game here again now.
I'm on St. Vincent. Score a try. It'd be nice to see them finish the tournament with a try, and I think the fans would like that too.
So now he's coming on, number 19 coming on for St. Vincent.
Yep, Dougal Williams.
And we have number 1 and number 3 coming on for Bermuda. That's Ricardo Dalloway and Guy Halliday, I believe.
Yep.
I'm trying to see the come off people here. List their numbers if we could get to see them.
We have number 2, Summers Brewen, and number 9, Justin Collis.
So a few changes, getting a few people into the game as we approach the last 2 minutes of the game, and I hope your people on World Wide Web are enjoying this coverage of
we have
sevens here from Twin Allen Park in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Antonio parent chief leader here that tried to go blind off the scrum and got reeled in by one of the St. Vincent guys, but they called a penalty anyway on the scrum. So
yeah, so the referee awarded the penalty. Bermuda have another chance to add to the score. And for those people watching on the World Wide Web, this facility that we're at here is owned by the 5 or 6 clubs here in the Ottawa region. And it's a beautiful facility with 5 playing fields and a lovely clubhouse. And we're, of course, playing on the front field. Nice try there.
It's an historic field here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Nice try there. I believe that coming on there was that number 6 came on there and scored that try. I believe it was.
I think it's Jack Ellison again. But yeah, no, this field, I mean, famous victory for Canada here in, I don't know if you remember the year, but it was against France. They beat France here. And
That's right.
The only victory against France.
That was 1994, I
1994,
believe.
yeah.
Yes.
I was here as in the youth program. I was able to see that great match.
Attempt a conversion there, just off to
this
the
conversion.
right.
Yep.
We're into the last 10-15 seconds of this game here, and as you said, it would have been nice to have seen St. Vincent put something on the board, but I guess early in the morning and the legs are heavy, and they had some tough games yesterday.
They didn't have it easy. Yeah, they're in a tough pool yesterday.
Now that's the horn gone, so the referee on the next dead ball will call the game, and it may just be no, not now.
Nope.
Bermuda with a good win there.
Blind again.
Number 1, Aldo Campbell with the ball for Bermuda. He sets it up again, goes to ground with the ball, passes it back. Got number 8 with the ball, Andrew Phillips now. No, not Andrew Phillips. It's Darren Richardson with the ball, and now a penalty in the game.
Tap penalty, yep.
Can't
Quick
end
penalty.
the penalty. So Aldo Campbell with the ball once again. Now to number 5 for Bermuda, Tom Bassett. Out
There you
to
go.
the wing, all the way
Out
to
on
the wing.
wing. Oh, we can see this guy's got some speed.
Yes, indeed, and good work by St. Vincent to get back there and prevent him from getting in. But whether they can get recycle this
Blind.
ball, going blind.
Yeah, it seems to be the way for Bermuda, going blind. Today
Yes,
they've
indeed.
scored about